So, good morning, everyone, and good day, and welcome to the beginning of the week. And I hope that starting the week with meditation and a little bit of teachings will support you through the week, through today. And thank you for being here. I think it is supportive for me and for all of us as a community to be coming together to sit this way in the morning, and it's kind of one of the great experiences of my life over my practice life, getting up in the morning and sitting with people. And some of you, of course, it's not morning anymore, but to have a daily sitting with a group of people is pretty special, so thank you. So, as some of you have heard me say, that I like to think of a very rough synonym for vipassana is the English word respect. And a little bit it's because it's etymologically similar, the two words. Spect comes from to see, and in Latin, and vipassana also means to see. And the prefix V of vipassana is kind of an emphatic prefix to emphasize really seeing, or usually it's said clear seeing. And re means usually means like to again, to look again, respect. And I like this idea that we would give ourselves a second look, that mindfulness is partly really giving ourselves a second chance, a second look, really kind of showing up for ourselves and getting to know ourselves in a deeper way. Respect also means to approach with value, with dignity, with respect, to approach ourselves with respect, to approach as if we're worthy of mindfulness, of bringing our attention and waking up from the inside, that we are valuable, and we have a potential for dignity. We can be breathing and alive and have a certain kind of simple dignity about being a human being. And that vipassana is to enter into a state of freedom and dignity that is far removed from conceit. And that's the opposite almost of conceit. And it's soft, free, relaxed, open, not trying to prove anything or assert anything, but to respect, to be respect-worthy, to be respectful, to sit that way. So, to take a upright posture that perhaps expresses respect, perhaps expresses self-respect, and is a posture that you would maybe take if you were going to approach someone that you wanted to have respect for. So take a posture of respect. It probably means sitting up a little bit straighter so that more of yourself is presented, more of who you are comes forth and is included here. Because in doing vipassana, we would like to include all of ourselves. And sometimes if we're too collapsed in a couch meditating or something, there's a way in which maybe not all of ourselves has been brought to be included, as a chance to come forth. And then to sit with the eyes closed. And perhaps it respects the fullness of who we are, to take some deep breaths into that fullness. Deep inhales and deep exhales. And each time you exhale, perhaps gently quieting the mind, quieting the thinking mind, so that you can maybe attend more fully to the experience that's here. And then letting your breathing return to normal. And take a few minutes with every exhale. Go through the body, face, shoulders, chest, stomach, the whole body, relaxing on the exhale. And then sitting quietly, taking a second look at yourself. How are you? How are you in some deep way sitting here? And in recognizing how you are, what might it be like to gaze upon yourself, to show up for yourself as you are, with respect? With approaching yourself as someone who's valuable enough to offer a second look, maybe even a second chance. To respect is not to judge as good or bad, but to show up as if we're worthy to get to know deeply. And then allowing yourself to be how you are. In a sense, in the middle of it all, to breathe. To breathe mindfully. To breathe in every exhale, to allow the thinking mind that takes you away from the present moment, away from respect. Let the thinking mind become quieter. As you exhale, soften, let go of the thinking mind. And as you inhale, to quietly breathe into whatever way you are, allowing it to be just the way it is, without the interference or the complications of thinking about how it is. Quietly breathing, letting go, and allowing yourself to be in the field of awareness. perhaps when we offer respect to ourselves, where mindfulness is an act of respect, perhaps then something inside of us can stop being afraid, stop being agitated. motivation to be present for oneself with respect is that something in our inner life, if it feels respected and safe, and if we are present in a quiet, unassertive, receptive way, something inside will become a treasure. Not to sit expecting to see that treasure, but to approach oneself with more than just respect, but treasuring oneself for the treasures that will be revealed. And then as we come to the end of this sitting, the greater we can bring respect together with mindfulness, that mindfulness becomes an act of respect. The capacity for respect becomes stronger, or more second nature. Self-respect allows us to become more fully ourselves. And the more we are ourselves, the more we have the capacity for respect, and that we respect ourselves, the greater will be the value of our respect for others. There'll be more behind respecting others, more strength, more fullness. And to sit and meditate as a form of profound self-respect, so that we can more fully respect the people that we encounter. We can value them. We could see them worthy of a second look, a second chance, a second listen, to listen to them again, to listen more deeply, to respect that it's worthwhile knowing the fullness of who they are. And may it be that this practice today prepares us to go out into the world for the next 24 hours, to offer more respect, as if we look upon all beings as dignified, as valued, valuable, all beings as treasures. Because if we see them that way, for those who maybe don't seem quite that way, maybe we're making room and space for them to grow into that. May it be that the practice we do is to allow all beings to come fully into themselves, in their own dignity, value, so that they can be happy, feel safe, be free of oppression, inner and outer, and so they may be free. May all beings be happy.